everyone. So today is the 6th day after I had my first chemo treatment, and today I'm feeling really great. What I ended up doing was recording days 1, 2, and 3 after my first chemo, just to kind of record and document how that went. One, for people who are just curious, that are following me, or that know me, that want to know how I'm doing or what I'm doing, but also really it is to help people who have never been through this and might be going through it, and they're curious as well. Of course, everyone is going to respond differently to chemotherapy, but this was just my experience with it. I had to laugh because when I was looking at day 3, I looked terrible. I was so tired, and I really don't even care at this point, because that was just really what I was experiencing that day. Maybe a month ago I would have cared how I looked, but I feel like this is what it's doing to me. It's making me completely tired, and I'm okay sharing how I really looked that day, because it was a bad day. Days 4 through 6, like today, I feel really good. I had a little bit of nausea here and there. I would just take my prescription just to help manage that, and I would get tired. So I feel really good right now. I bet when I'm done with this video, I'm going to be tired and need to rest. It just comes in spurts. So I'm excited to share the next few days with you. And then after the video, I'm going to talk through a few things of how I managed the chemotherapy and the side effects, and what I did to help get through that. So here's the 3 days. Good morning. So it's day 1 after chemo, and last night coming home, we left around 4:20. We were home around 5:20, and I started to feel a little sick. I was still well enough to eat, so I had some chicken and orzo, and that was fine. Probably within 30 minutes after that was when I really started to feel nauseous. I took a pill to help with the nausea, but I still did vomit. Shortly after that, my doctor said to call her if I vomit more than once, and so I did, because I vomited again like 20 minutes later. I was just feeling really terrible. I was carrying one of a vomit bag around with me that I purchased on Amazon, which actually came in really handy, because when I had to throw up, I had it right here. I didn't have time to even think about running to the bathroom, running to a trash can. It was just already with me, so I was glad I was carrying that around. But I laid on the bathroom floor probably for a good hour. My husband ran to the store, which is when my son, who's 3, just came to comfort me. Kept checking on me, grabbed me water. He laid with me on the floor, rubbed my back. Such a sweetheart. He kind of makes everything a little better. So I went to bed maybe around 8:30. I was so tired and sick, I didn't even wash my face. I didn't shower. I was feeling that bad. I talked to the doctor, and she said to go ahead and take one of the medicines to help me sleep better at night, and also help with the nausea, so I did. However, I threw that up like 10 minutes later, so I had to call her back again, like, do I take it again? Do I take my other pills? So she didn't want me to take it again. But real quick about the chemo, I was going to tell you the 2 drugs I took yesterday, because I think this is common for first-time chemo patients or breast cancer patients. I took the Cytoxan, and I took the Adriamycin, which they refer to as just AC for short. So they're new acronyms I'm learning. But between these 2 drugs, that's where my hair is going to fall out within 2 weeks, which is just crazy. It happens that fast. And on my Instagram, you can see in one of the pictures the red drug they're giving me, that's called the Red Devil, because it's so bad. That's the one that really affects you. So next week I'm going to get my hair cut short, probably on Thursday. I have one more presentation, which I would like to have my hair for. That's on Tuesday next week. So it's a short one. It's only 4 or 5 minutes, but I've been looking forward to this presentation for quite some time. So after that, I'm going to get my hair cut super short, and then we'll probably end up shaving it the following weekend, and having my kids help out with that, just so they can be a part of this journey too with me. So other than that, I woke up feeling okay, much better than yesterday, just tired. I woke up initially around 4, and I showered, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and then I went back to bed, and I woke up again at 9. So for the most part, I feel amazing compared to yesterday night. So no complaints here. Again, just tired. So we'll see how the rest of this week goes. Thanks. Okay, so today is day 2 after my first chemo, and it started off a lot like yesterday, where I woke up and I felt fine. I felt a little nauseous this morning, so I just took some medicine for that, but things kind of went south when I was meeting with the NP. Today she was going over the drugs I'll be taking. She was going over this booklet, and I could see myself starting to not pay attention. I had a hard time getting words out today. Then she finally asked me, "Are you okay?" And I said yes, even though I wasn't feeling okay. And then I said, "Can I put my head down on the table?" And she popped up really quick to go get some help. What I didn't realize was my blood pressure was dropping. When they did my blood pressure, it was 67/43, which is extremely low. So they had to take me back to the infusion room to give me some fluids, give me some steroids, some anti-nausea medicine. So it was a pretty rough day. It's not how I thought it was going to go. I went into work today for 2 hours. Maybe I just overdid it. I don't know, but I was glad I was there when I was there because they were able to help me right away. So I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the day today. That's pretty much it. So if you're watching this and you're curious, just take your time in healing and getting better. Don't rush if it doesn't feel right. So that's pretty much it for day 2. Thanks. Hi, so today is day 3 after my first chemo treatment, and today's probably the day I was tired the most. I was up around 2 o'clock this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep, so it took me a few hours and I was up at 8, just still really tired. So I've been laying around all day today. I took another nap. Nausea's just here and there. I took some pills for that. But other than that, it's probably the day I felt the most tired was day 3 after chemo. I just kind of don't have any energy, even just to get up to record this. I tried doing it laying down, but it didn't look too great. So that's pretty much it. Just mostly tired today. Okay, so that was that. So I just wanted to go over a few things that I use to help me get through the side effects of chemotherapy. One of the drugs that they administer actually causes mouth sores in your mouth, on your tongue, cold sores. So what I ended up doing for that is I used biotin fluoride toothpaste for that. It's a gentle toothpaste, but I also took a cup of water, 1 measuring cup, and added half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and I used that for mouthwash. I brush my teeth with this chemotherapy between 3 and 4 times a day now, and so far I have not had any mouth sores at all. The other thing I did is I picked up Claritin D. So again, always check with your doctor before you do anything. This is just what I use and how it helped me. So that immune booster that I got on Tuesday causes bone pain. And I'd heard from a few people who had been through this in their life said they told me to go ahead and get Claritin D because it helps with that. So when I went on Tuesday, I took my Claritin D and I have had 0 bone pain at all. So I don't know if I would have had it anyway. I don't know that, but I did not experience any pain with that. I stayed very well hydrated. I drank a lot of Gatorade and water as well. So up next this week is going to be, I go in on Wednesday for a wig fitting, which sounds kind of crazy because once you start your chemotherapy, it's only 2 weeks before you start losing your hair. So I'm going to go in this Wednesday. It'll only been a week and a half. On Thursday, I'm going to get my hair cut. If my hair hasn't fallen out by then, I hope it doesn't. I'm going to just do a short haircut, and then on the weekend, I'm going to go ahead and just shave my head. It's kind of crazy to think about that I'll have to do that. I don't have to, but I want to do that. Also, even having my kids be a part of that as well, if they want to participate, and whether it's cutting my hair any shorter or just taking the clippers and just going at it. So stay tuned. I will definitely be recording that one.